The most powerful man in the world cried himself to sleep every single night, and he told us exactly why in a diary we still have today. Marcus Aurelius ruled the Roman Empire. He owned the world, and yet, every night for nearly a decade, he wept. The Roman Empire at its peak had 60 million people. Its military conquered everything from Britain to Egypt. Its emperor was worshipped as a god, and the man at the top, Marcus Aurelius, wrote in his journal, "You are a little soul carrying a corpse." Most people know Marcus Aurelius as the philosopher king, the Stoic emperor, the man who allegedly said, "The impediment to action advances action." But here's what nobody tells you. The man who wrote those words spent the last 10 years of his life watching his empire burn, his wife betray him in ways historians are still uncovering, and his son, the heir to everything, turn into one of history's most notorious tyrants. In 170 AD, the Antonine Plague began. It would kill 5 million people. It was likely smallpox, possibly measles, brought back by Roman soldiers returning from Mesopotamia. Marcus, who had spent his youth training himself to feel nothing, to be the perfect Stoic, suddenly had to preside over mass death. He watched the bodies pile up. He wrote, "How much time he gains who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does or thinks, but only at what he does himself." But here's the haunting part. In 180 AD, Marcus was on the German front. He was sick. He knew he was dying. And he made one decision that historians have debated for 1800 years. He chose his biological son, Commodus, to succeed him. The boy he'd barely seen, the boy raised by nurses and tutors, the boy who would go on to fight as a gladiator in the Colosseum, slaughter animals for sport, rename Rome after himself, and eventually be strangled by his own wrestling partner. Marcus Aurelius knew. He knew what Commodus was becoming. And the Stoic philosopher, the man who wrote about controlling your emotions, accepting fate, and focusing only on what you can control, made the worst decision of his life. Why? Because in the end, even the greatest Stoic was just a father who loved his son. He died on March 17th, 1880 AD. He was 58. His last words, according to some sources, were, "Do not weep for me. Weep for the pestilence and the deaths that are coming." The philosopher king, who had everything, died with nothing but regrets. And the book he left behind, Meditations, was never meant to be published. It was just a man trying to live. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength.